for the soul. All right, so here's what I'm doing today. It's St. Patty's Day. So I want to do my version of St. Patty's Day because, I like St. Patty's Day. And did you wear green today? I have green on, but I got them in places that you can't see. So check this out. I do have a green shirt on. Hey! And I got green undies. You can't see those. But I am wearing green. So what we're going to do is I am doing a corned beef, but it's a high-end corned beef. It is a Angus corned beef. And then I'm going to do a different version of what's called cabbage in St. Patty's Land, but in the Philippines, it's called Pancit. So it is cabbage with white rice or noodle rice, and it is all sauteed together. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, let me show you the brisket, what I did. So this brisket was sous vide for 7 hours. See that? And then I threw it on the grill for another couple of hours. Probably still got a little time to go. But this is, you can get some of that. How this is supposed to look. So when we're going to cut this, I'm not doing it right now because I want it to sit. You can kind of see it's draining off. So I want it to sit a little bit and get happy. And as always, you can go to Instagram because I always post these things on Instagram. So it's TheLewisHoward at Instagram.com. And you can get that. But the main thing I want to show you is just kind of a different spin on the sort of cabbage, because everybody does cabbage. I grew up in the South. I don't understand cabbage. I get the cabbage, the whole thing. But when I started living in the North, years ago, they had a different spin on cabbage. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm taking some bacon and I'm just cutting it up. Right, I'm just gonna slice it up because I want a little bit of bacon in my whole little dealiad here. I'm gonna turn on the grill so that it's got its thing going. You heard it click in, and then I'm just cutting the bacon a little bit because I want it to trim down, and I'm gonna put the bacon in. I'm gonna saute the bacon. And so I'm a big fan of always keeping your pans a little bit oily. So I'm throwing in a little olive oil. As you can see, I know the bacon has oil. I hear the cooks out there. But I want to make sure that it's just oily because I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time doing this. I'm going to get them where they're cooked, and then I'm just going to take them off. I don't want them to fry. I'm not trying to do Sunday morning bacon. I just want them to saute a little bit, just get a little bit of brown in them. So I'm going to do a little bit extra more because, extra is not bad, right? So I have that in there. I have already in advance of the video because I'm just that child. So I've already cut up the cabbage. So I bought a small cabbage. And then what you see in there is also peppers, right? So I just threw some peppers in. You can do carrots. I think I did buy some carrots somewhere. You can do carrots in here. But the main thing you want to season it. So this is pancit. So remember, this is not normal cabbage. What I'm seasoning is what's called rice vinegar. So I'm throwing a little bit of rice vinegar in there because I do want that flavor. And then I'm giving my noodles here time to, relate to themselves and just kind of chill out for a little bit. They're going to go into that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up, as soon as the bacon has kind of sauteed itself and got itself together, then I'm going to throw in the cabbage. And then I'm also going to throw in some minced garlic, right? So minced garlic, I'm going to throw in that a little bit. And so I'm going to just tune all that in. Meanwhile, by the way, don't forget, brisket is chilling like a villain here. And we're going to cut that. And if it's not cooked, I'm going to cook that a little bit more. I'm not sure if it is, but it does look beautiful right now, doesn't it? And so I'm just going to let that do that. And then we're going to throw in the cabbage. And then that's going to saute. Then I'm going to throw in the rice. That's going to saute. And then everything will like have a big party together. Oh, by the way, I use a little bit of lemon too. So just I have a little bit of lemon juice that I throw. A lot of my Asian chefs, they're going to throw in soy sauce. They're going to throw in maybe some Pancit sauce. And that's cool to throw in. But the thing is, it darkens, right, the Pancit. So if you're thinking light, most people want cabbage, they want it to look like this. They don't really want to darken. So when you throw in, dark flavors and colors, that's what you get. The other thing I haven't mentioned, make sure we throw in, because I love oregano with everything. I'm going to throw in just some oregano. Oregano. And then I'm going to also throw in a little bit of salt. I like kosher salt. Right? Pink salt is awesome if you can get that. But what I don't like to use is the cheapest version, which is the $2.99 iodized salt. Just use that as a little flavor. Don't use that as a main course of meat. It's not really quality salt. It's really grounded down. It's really productionized. It's like eating a wiener, right? So if you really want good salt, get kosher salt, get sea salt, get pink salt. It does cost a little bit more, but you're all about flavor, right? So the three things of food is presentation, flavor, right, and taste. So I want to use the best ingredients, right? So if you notice when I'm doing these things for you, and I don't do them very often, they're expensive because this food is not cheap. I didn't run to Walmart to get all these ingredients, although Walmart, I'm wrong with you, may have some. So anyway, so we got those. I'm going to continue that. And so, again, if you want to go to Instagram and check that out, what we've done, and you can see me pouring in, boom. Yeah. So we'll go to Instagram. I'll have those all up when we're done, but I just want to share. So my takeaway with the principal part of what I teach people is always be diverse. Maybe you were raised in the South and maybe they didn't do traditional corned beef, or they didn't do those things. Maybe you did pork chops or things like that. But learn to be diverse, because when you open your mind to new experiences, I'm not saying all experiences, but sometimes when you open your mind to new experiences, you learn new things. I finally learned how to cook pancit instead of going in a restaurant and buying it. So today I get to make it. It's awesome. And it's going to be a great meal. I've already done it a couple times, so I'm actually not experiencing with you because I have done it a couple times. But I want you to know, it's like, think about new ways to do different things. Even if you fail at it, keep trying, right? Life is like that. Even if you fail at doing something, get up again and get back on the horse. Maybe you fell off. Maybe the business failed. Maybe the relationship failed. Maybe the opportunity failed. That doesn't mean you fail. That means it failed. So remember to separate you from it. If I mess up this meal, I didn't fail. The meal failed me. I just got to learn how to do it better. So, hey, this is your inspirational recipe for the soul. Keep it up. We love you. We appreciate you. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe. Also, don't forget, we do these shows almost every day. And I got my new book, Living Up in a Down World. I don't have it with me right now, so I'm not going to attempt that out right now. You can get it on Amazon if you Google Lewis Howard. Love you. Appreciate it. Bye.